Welcome to Variant One Shot. I think we can all agree, whether you love him or hate him, that Superman is one of the strongest, if not the strongest superheroes in all of comics. And I'm just referring to the normal Superman we all know. But Superman Prime, or Superman 1 million as he's been dubbed, is even stronger, like a whole heck of a lot more powerful, and I'm here to tell you just how powerful. But for those of you who've never heard of Superman 1 million, he's Superman from the 853rd century of a possible future. After outliving all of his loved ones on Earth, he left and traveled the universe for centuries, acquiring a crap ton of new powers and abilities from beings he met during his travels across the universe. Then after spending 15,000 years in the sun, yes, you heard me correctly, 15,000 years, he basically became a god, arguably making him the most powerful version of Superman, whether you're talking about canon or non-canon. Now you may be saying, how much more powerful can you make Superman? He's already beyond overpowered. Well, trust me, my comic book comrades, they found a way. First of all, during his travels across the universe, he broke through the Source Wall. For those of you who don't know what the Source Wall is, it's said to be the boundary of the DC multiverse, and also said to be the source of the metahuman powers in the DCU. So breaking through it is no easy task. It's also said that he studied under the Source itself, and the Source is pretty much the consciousness of the DC universe. So try to wrap your head around that one. Now, of course, Superman Prime has all the powers of the standard Superman, but he also has more powers on top of that, which makes him so incredibly overpowered, it's insane. So let's start talking about those extra powers, starting with probably the craziest one, reality alteration, which basically means he can warp and bend reality to his will, like when he brought the previously dead Lois Lane back to life. He brought her back to life by taking a fragment of DNA and turning it into a full-blown human being that also apparently had her original soul. But that's not all. It's like Lois Lane 2.0, because now she has an immortal body with superhuman attributes, hence her looking all silver. Now I know what you're thinking, bringing someone back to life and making them immortal on top of that is crazy. You're a god just because you can do that. But he also restored Krypton. You know, his planet that blew up, and he did it like it was no big deal. The comic even says, and I'm quoting here, "I don't know what kind of energy it takes to snare a fragment of a doomed planet and transform it into a full-blown living world." The amount of power they gave this guy is nuts, but it keeps going. He also has power bequeathment, which kind of sounds dirty, but I'm not gonna go there. What it means is that Superman 1 million can share some of his power with his descendants. And even though it's only a portion of his power, the power is still beyond anything held by any metahumans ever. He's also immortal, so there's that. But lastly, to just really put the nail in the coffin for how powerful this version of Superman really is, I have to talk about the real key to all of his power, which is his vast energy absorption. Like I said earlier, Superman Prime spent 15,000 years in Earth's sun, and because of spending centuries in the sun, he became the most powerful version of Superman ever. In fact, he makes the standard Superman look cute for even trying, which is insane to even think about because the normal Superman already has godlike power. Look at it this way, Superman Prime, or Superman 1 million, is way faster than the speed of light, but also more powerful than the gravitational pull of a collapsing star. But even more so than comparing him to a collapsing star or other characters, just know his power and abilities are literally limitless. Hence him being known as the most powerful version of Superman ever.